I'm Robert Bell, and we're here at the 2013 NAB show talking with thought leaders in media contribution and distribution about some of the most important trends shaping the industry, from technology shifts to changing viewer expectations. And here's what one of them had to say about the most important changes taking place today.
It hasn't really affected us, I think mainly because we deal with our customers, it's really their customers, but we are seeing increased uses or increased need for satellites, capacity, mostly digital bits, where in the past it was a lot of broadcasting type stuff. So I think that plays in nicely, and I think that's the application that they're using it for. So we're very excited about it because it means more business for us, better experience for end user customers, so it's all very positive for us. What we're seeing, and I think you could go back, if you rewound some tapes, 20 years ago, you'd hear the same thing, this convergence of technologies. So again, this year, I would say there's convergence of technologies, except now they're different. So everyone's going IP, IPTV. I was talking to some people at the booth over, and they convert broadcast signals to IP for exactly what we just talked about, the handheld, whether it's a pad, a laptop, or even a handheld unit like the smartphones, I guess we could say. So I see that again, and again, that for us is really very exciting. We had an initiative. We had an IP video product within EchoStar Satellite Services, but honestly, what we do best in our organization is we own, operate, and manage satellites, and we sell capacity as a fixed satellite services operator. I think when we stray away and try to get into something a little more service-oriented, at least on the EchoStar Satellite Services side, we have some trouble with that. So it really wasn't within our core competency or in our expertise. So we did see a market out there for it. We just weren't the experts that could do it, so we have relied since on really our customers that can do a much better job of that than we can internally. I think they're still very similar. It's, do more with less, everything wants to be cheaper, and they want it faster and quicker, and of course they want the best performance. They want, commercial grade quality for consumer-based pricing. So that's still the case, and we work with them as well as we can to make that happen for them. I think it will, and I think we talked earlier about the convergence of technologies. We had a customer come over and tell us he has this new technology where he's providing a service, whether it's IP, satellite, or terrestrial, or any of those things. And if the bit rate starts to get too high and the quality starts to go down, it automatically will switch over to the best technology for the quality of his service. So again, although it's competitive and they are competitors, I think in some sense, it's really kind of friendly competition where you kind of both need each technology and each type of customer and each type of service provider to make the services work for the customer. I think we'll still be talking about many of the same things. We'll still be talking about convergences or convergence of technologies. It might be different technologies or different applications by that time, but I think you'll still hear the same thing. And I think people in general, the consumer wants it always faster and quicker and better, and so I think the companies out there that are smart and make it and are successful, they figure out how to do that as well. And again, very cost effectively or cost efficiently. So I think we'll still be talking about some of the same things. I think for satellite operators, there will, whether it's new satellites with the high throughput satellites or whatever it is, it's always going to be the end of the technology as we know it. And if you look back, you've heard all those things. But today, everyone's still thriving because we know how to adapt. We can change course quickly, move forward, and so I think everyone still, if you're nimble enough, you can figure out how to make things work and continue to be a successful company.